What is up guys, I'm here today with another fantastic team video. So this is the rental team for today from That's One Zoroark, hello, and of course you got the code here. And what is this team? Well, this team is as follows: Zoroark, we got Aegislash, Sylveon, Heracross, Charizard, and Meowstic. For the title, you probably know that Zoroark, Sylveon, and as you know probably from the thumbnail, this is going to be our lead. Zoroark, brand new mon to the VGC currently, right, the 46th season, and let me tell you, the illusion ability is so worth it. There's so many games where you can actually just go and manipulate what your opponent will think you have. For those who don't know, illusion ability is an ability that will transform Zoroark to the mod that you have as fourth in your team that you've chose to battle, right? Because normally it is a sixth one, the last one, but oh, sorry for that. But when you pick like 1, 2, 3, 4, because you pick 4 mons to battle, it transfers to the fourth one. And here I always try to mess around, and you will see exactly what in the gameplay portion. But again, let's take a look at the moveset and the items. Of course, we do have weakness policy to enhance the attacks and enhance, of course, our Zoroark with a Sunny Day, and you'll see that, you know, Sunny Day all over the place due to the Charizard over here with the solar power, but also Focus Blast, Flamethrower, and Night Days. And the Focus Blast and Flamethrower are the primary attacks that you will be using actually right now in the current, like all in the current format. We can say that. So definitely Flamethrower and Focus Blast are the attacks for you. Then we got a Sylveon with Pixelate and Assault Vest, Psyshock, Mystical Fire, Quick Attack, and Hyper Voice, and that is your lead. Zoroark and Sylveon is your lead. Remember, whenever Zoroark becomes an illusion, only you know that this is Zoroark. Your opponent thinks it's a different Pokemon. And for me, well, you will see that for me I always pick one of two. Either we have in the back Aegislash, Heracross, or we have Aegislash and Charizard, depending on our opponent's team. And depending on their team, actually the choosing of the fourth one is quite important, because we want to lure them into thinking that this is something different. Of course, I forgot to mention, you know, Hyper Voice and Psyshock, really strong and really good attacks on the Sylveon, but of course Mystical Fire and for this last finish, Quick Attack is great. Again, the one that we're going to be Dynamaxing is Zoroark, so you can just pull it and play it a little bit aggressive, but if you want to, you can Dynamax Charizard as well. So moving on, of course, you got a Charizard, Protect, Solar Beam, Air Slash, and Heat Wave. So this is kind of like a typical Gigantamax Charizard that you see in the VGC, so there's nothing spectacular here. Normal moveset, of course, you know, Heat Wave might be a surprise to many, but we do want to have that Heat Wave to actually spread that damage evenly. Because, well, there might be a moment where you're actually gonna need that, right? We're just like almost there, right? You've done that Hyper Voice, you've attacked with all you got, and you need this last touch on two last mons. Then we got this nice Heat Wave. Again, Air Slash, it becomes Gmax Airstream. Again, another fantastic attack that just takes out Venusaur, for example. Of course, Solar Power and Life Orb on it. Then we got Aegislash with a stance change again, you know, from defensive to aggressive one, and with leftovers. This is our tank in the team. He's a bit more tank, is a bit more like, I can take the damage, I can be over here. And we've got not only a substitute for it being even more stall-ish, right, because this is what we want to have with Aegislash, stall, tanky mon, but also King's Shield to protect ourselves. You know, some say, oh, you should have Protect. No, King's Shield, baby. King's Shield, Flash Cannon, and a Shadow Ball. Then we go down to the Heracross. Again, fantastic addition to the team with Swarm ability and the Focus Sash. Again, Focus Sash, no one expects this item on Heracross. And we got a counter, Throat Chop, Mega Orn, and Close Combat. So you kind of say that this is for teams that are weak towards grass and fighting type. And of course, the last one we got Meowstic, Prankster ability with Eject Button, with Thunder Wave, Sunny Day, Trick, and Helping Hand. So we got the lead, right? We got the Zoroark and Sylveon lead. So what to have in the back? So depending on the situation, I always like to have my Aegislash because he is a tank. But where I'm putting it on as a third or fourth, it depends on my opponent's team. So depending on my opponent's team, I'm mainly picking Charizard or Heracross, but sometimes I will pick Meowstic as well to see how this is gonna go. But as a fourth one, depending again, if I'm facing a fire type team, I will play Aegislash as a fourth one, so my Zoroark actually becomes Aegislash, and they think they're attacking Aegislash, but actually they're attacking Zoroark. The same goes if this is a water type team, you know, I'm gonna go for the Charizard or any other team, right? This is just to play those little mind games at the very beginning, to gain that upper hand at the very beginning. Like I played some today, you'll see that probably in a different video, that gameplay, and I knocked out the Mon. I was like, oh, I was super surprised that, you know, by accident I knocked out Zoroark, and I was like, oh, you know, my opponent got Zoroark, I forgot about it. So definitely an amazing thing here, and you do want to utilize this illusion, because this gives you this really nice upper hand right there. Of course, there are things that will enable weakness policy from your own mons, but you do, majority of the time, you do want to actually use weakness policy as your opponent is attacking. They're like not necessarily figuring out what you have. So let's move on to the gameplay portion. You know, you got the code right there, like bam, it's right there at the bottom. So let's move on to the gameplay portion of this team, and let's see how this team works. Of course, all the games are from our live stream, which is twitch.tv/RavenColdSnatchka. So let's go. I've never seen Morpeko like that. Oh, that's a bit late, Zilla. Dude, like, I understand a lot, but like Morpeko with aura. Yeah, like Morpeko one-shot everything. No, like how? Dude, I have no words, like... Anti-meta Morpeko? Yeah. Yeah, and the mess up was actually not going with the substitute. Yeah, but like Morpeko was crazy. That was insane move. I'm like, honestly, that was Dracovish type of stuff that he done. Like, sure. Yeah, it's like you've lost to Morpeko, there's no trainer for you, mate. Dude. That is just insane. I mean, I will not get over it. I will not get over that Morpeko. I've never seen that. Right. So what do we do now? That's a good question. Hey Zabat, how's it going, mate? Hello. Yeah, like... like, out of all the things, Morpeko. Can go with... I don't know if going Charizard is going to be a bright idea. But at the same time, I feel like now we can go... Okay, let's put a Heracross in the back and... Aegislash. Scintilla and Gastrodon. Oh yeah. Well, I would be super proud of that. Sure, I mean you can always ask for advice. May, you know, or anyone here on the stream. It's okay, but thank you for asking. Definitely, thank you for asking. Alright, so let's start out with... you see, I think, you know, type null might be the annoying one. And Hyper Voice goes on both of them, so... You know what? Yeah, Hyper Voice. So we're gonna go Hyper Voice, actually. I have no words for him avoiding that attack. Dude. Yeah. But it still hurts. I mean, it still hurts. So we got Heracross. Okay, so if the Hyper Voice is gonna hit, I should have the double knockout. Alright, almost a double knockout, but it was good, you know, we've got him, you know, we lowered the HP with the Nightshade. Iron Head. 10 HP. A competitive in-game team so far. Ideally a mid-ground between both, but I'm not sure it exists. Wait, that's... wait. Alright, so... so you're doing... so Ferroton could be, but you think... okay, so the first thing, it's for single 6v6. Okay, so for singles, I'm not the best help. I'm not doing singles at all, like, I'm going for doubles! Oh, yes! Oh, I think we found our perfect lead, finally. Because, like, even 6v6 singles are not, you know, like, the official format. You have 3v3, that's the official format. And for that, I would go Dracovish or Shifu Dragapult. That would be what I would go for. For that. Because also even I deal with Zoroark Dynamax. Okay. I mean, I figured out the lead, so this works so far. Because, like, you know, if you think about the VGC, right? If you think about that competitive play, you're gonna go with what's official, and it's like in singles it's 3v3. And if you're looking at bulky, you know, Stealth Rock user, Hmm. So this is the thing, I've only played like singles once, and you literally just go with Dracovish, and then you like literally single are a complete different story. So yeah, and then remember singles are 3v3. But you can go with Rhyperior if you want to, you know, if you're looking for that. Lycanroc. Why not? Okay, quick attack. So lowering HP and come on, Heracross. Okay, so he went for Sylveon, that's good. Yeah, we got this. It's looking good. Max Darkness. I'm at full HP, that's why I'm not using Max Flutterby. Because only, you know, gonna work as his HP is low for the ability, right? So damage is gonna be a little bit higher. And I didn't want to heal my opponent as well, so just for the finish, Max Knuckle. Shadow Ball. Yeah, this is just for the finish. Because there's no point of stalling right now. Just go. He can only hit one at a time. Exactly. Yeah, so like, you know, checking those new teams, you know, and even like checking out 2 teams per week, that was gonna just help me get a better understanding and just, you know, like really getting deeper into what I want. So I think that was a really good lead. You know, we got a Zoroark with a Sylveon with a quick attack. So that's the aggressive side. In terms of back, I think you know, the back is gonna depend on my opponent's mons. And if I'm gonna see more Pico, okay, so he has Zoroark as well. Yeah. Like, you see, I've noticed the same thing. So I can go again. Heracross may fall. I think I'm gonna go Aegislash and Charizard just because I know Charizard can actually do a lot of damage to Tsarina and to other mons like he has. So I don't think it's a bad idea. And he's gonna think, you know, that my active is Charizard because he's a 4th one. You know what? Because that's a part of strategy right now as well. If I'm gonna put Aegislash as a 4th one, Zoroark is gonna become that. And I don't want him rather to think I have Aegislash and not think I have a Charizard and be like, okay, he might not have it. But the disguise is... I think he's gonna just Dynamax Trinitar, or that might be a disguise. But I do feel that, I see, like I felt the same way, that Tsarina is the Zoroark, because it doesn't feel right. It feels so wrong for that lead. It's just so wrong, it's not right, and I'm gonna go over here with a quick attack on Zoroark. Because it's odd combination. Just like, you know, I mean, okay, Eggy Slash and and Sylveon, well, they are not that weird. Alright. And Max Knuckle. Okay. Like, I want to do a hyper voice. To be quite honest, with Sylveon, not really, you know. Whoa! So that was okay. So that was Zoroark. Oh, we were so wrong, dude. We were so wrong. But like Zoroark, you know, gives you this really nice interaction, you know, and another layer of guessing what it might be if you see it. I do like it. So like right now, either I go Serena or I go Max Darkness on Gengar, because I think that might be the G-Max. I think it's gonna G-Max it here. So like going Gengar is not a bad idea, and the Psyshock can do it as well. But I think a Mystical Fire on Serena is gonna help me a lot. You know, 100% accuracy, lower special attack is just, you know, and she's gonna be all about special attacks. I don't think she has like, you know, yeah, I think that's a good strategy right now. So he's going Gengar, or she's going Gengar. Definitely Gengar. Mind blown. Mind blown. So Serena. Dude, like this is so... I mean, knockout is a knockout, so I'm gonna take it. Special defense fell, so I can actually hit for more with Sylveon, which is great. And, you know, Max Knuckle, alright, you know, Zoroark's gonna get knocked out, or not. So, that's good. Her attack may rose, but now Mystical Fire, and this is gonna lower her special attacks. Yeah, me neither. Me neither, so I don't know who gave you Golduck, but I don't think that was us. Alright, so Zoroark goes straight right there on Tyranitar. Like, there's just no thinking, and Mystical Fire goes back. I mean, I can do a hyper voice, but you see, the question is, should I hyper voice it? I feel like Mystical Fire now is gonna give me that knockout that I really need. And this is because, like, Mystical, you know, because like Hyper Voice, yeah, like it's gonna hit both, but I think this is one hit KO. Exactly. That is just amazing. Yeah, hitting Zoroark, that is just too late. It's really too late. Because if I would feel that Zoroark is not going to knock out Tyranitar, I would go with Hyper Voice. Because that would have like a really nice spread, and it should knock out that Tyranitar. Plus almost knock out Serena to the point where if she's gonna attack, you know, she's gonna knock out herself. I still have 2 more mons, so that was not a bad idea actually. That. All right. honestly, hey, thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoy what I'm doing, right, if you enjoy the team, don't forget to click the sub button, right? We're also testing those teams live on Twitch. It's Ravencall. Link is down there below. You can check it out. And I'll say thank you so much for everything you're doing, for just being here, you know, comments, subscriptions, right? They do help a lot, you know, they do help this channel grow. So thank you guys so much with everything. And if you're playing trading card game, there are some codes down there below. Actually, the 5% discount code, so you want to check that out. So thank you guys so much. See you guys live on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/RavencallHQ. And yeah, or you know, if you want to see me playing different games, you got Pokemon Couple Floor Plays, right? So Pokemon Couple Plays YouTube channel, also linked down there below, and the review stuff is there. So thank you guys so much for watching. Goodbye. Mwah. Good night. Raven loves you. Take care. Bye. Have fun with the team. Bye.